Yo.
Large UFO seen flying over Seattle, December 2015. December 2015, Seattle, USA. Large UFO flying over the city, filmed by tourist from the Space Needle Tower. While the modern history for UFOs began in the late 1940s, mysterious objects have been observed in our skies since the earliest days of recorded history. Many references to mysterious beings and flying objects are found in some of mankind's most ancient texts. The Bible makes reference to an object observed by the prophet Ezekiel when he described the wheel within a wheel, Ezekiel 1-125. Many such examples exist within the Bible. The ancient Sanskrit texts of India had many accounts of flying chariots, including a story of one such chariot sending a shining lance to destroy a city, in a fire brighter than the sun. The account reads much like what would be expected in our own modern times when a battle is raging. There are even included in the Sanskrit texts passages that refer to what only can be construed as war fought not with slings and bows, but describe in great detail a nuclear weapon. Other references are found in Assyrian, Babylonian, Aztec, and the literature of many of the ancient peoples. The Hopi Indians speak of their ancestors who came from the stars, and they have many prophecies concerning the return of these star people. The modern era of UFOs began one sunny day on June 24, 1947, when Kenneth Arnold, a private pilot flying his small airplane near Mount Rainier in Washington state, observed several objects in the sky that he later described as looking like saucers skipping across water. The press dubbed these objects flying saucers, and before long they were being reported from every part of the country. In actual fact, Arnold described the actual objects to be crescent-shaped in appearance than saucer-shaped. In the early part of July 1947, in a remote part of the New Mexico desert, something crashed. Believed by many to be an alien spacecraft, the U.S. government has gone out of their way to explain this away as nothing more than a crashed weather balloon. However, there were too many witnesses that saw the crash debris, and who handled the strange light-away material, and many involved in the cleanup observed the small bodies of the occupants. Over the years, UFO researchers have documented overwhelming amount of evidence. In fact, is it almost an embarrassment of riches that supports the alien spacecraft theory. And yet still there is denial from official sources who seem to prefer to engage in projects like SETI, when the evidence is right under their noses. Other military involvement included fighter aircraft scrambling to pursue these objects, and most ominous, the interference with the targeting systems of nuclear warheads, which in one incident actually melted the tops of the missiles and their surrounding containment. The UFO phenomenon has continued up to modern day. Many things are linked to this mystery: abductions, cattle mutilations and crop circles, to name just a few. This subject screams out for a proper investigation, as Bud Hopkins, an abduction UFO researcher, puts it. An extraordinary phenomenon deserves an extraordinary investigation. Researchers have used the power of law in the form of the Freedom of Information Act to find out just how much the U.S. government really knows about UFOs. The evidence is overwhelming that the government, despite its claims to the contrary, is still very interested in the subject of UFOs. Thousands upon thousands of pages of documents have been uncovered by researchers showing that each branch of the military, the FBI, CIA, NSA, etc. have kept a very close watch on what is flying about our skies. Some researchers contend that not only does the US government know about UFOs, but has actually interacted with the intelligences that fly them. Opinions vary as to what UFOs and their occupants are and where they come from. As time unfolds, the truth gets nearer every single moment. Subscribe to Section 51. Thank you.
Yo.